bad weather continues to bring rain and thunderstorms. The first snow has fallen in Irpinia, Oltrepò Pavese, and the Bergamo region. In Trentino, snow is still falling even in the lowlands. A blanket of white has blanketed several regions starting in the north. A low-pressure system is now also bringing rainfall and storm surges to the south. Thunderstorm warnings are in effect tomorrow in 11 regions. Snow, rain, and wind. The Scandinavian cold wave is giving Italians goosebumps. Strong to stormy winds are expected in Lazio from the west, especially along the coast. Storm surges are expected along exposed coasts. Furthermore, starting this afternoon, Friday, November 21, and for the next 9 to 12 hours, scattered to isolated showers are expected, including drizzle, with generally light cumulative rainfall. The first snow of the season has fallen in Oltrepò Pavese. Today, white flakes of snow fell mainly in the mountainous Brallo region and to a lesser extent in the hilly areas, particularly in the areas of Zavattarello, Varzi, Canneto Pavese, Bagnaria, and Montalto. No significant traffic disruptions have been reported at this time. However, attention is already focused on the coming days. Temperatures will remain low throughout the weekend. Further rainfall is expected on Monday. Forecasters do not rule out the possibility of snowfall in Pavia and other low-lying areas of the province early next week. The warning also predicts average snowfall above 600 to 800 meters in Sardinia, Umbria, Marche, Abruzzo, Molise, and the Apennines and eastern Lazio, with snowfalls reaching 400 to 600 meters in the Apennines, with generally moderate snowfall but heavy snowfall in the highlands. Starting early tomorrow, Saturday, November 22nd, strong winds are expected to continue blowing from the north over Emilia-Romagna and from the west over Sicily. Strong winds are also expected from the north over Liguria, Tuscany, Marche, Umbria, and north-central Lazio, extending to Abruzzo and Molise, and from the west over Calabria. Storm surges are expected along exposed coasts. Based on the forecast and ongoing phenomena, a yellow warning has been issued for tomorrow, Saturday, November 22nd, in Umbria, Abruzzo, Molise, Puglia, Calabria, Sicily, and parts of Emilia-Romagna, Marche, Lazio, Campania, and Basilicata. Mountain peaks are covered in snow in the Apennines of Parma. The first snowflakes, according to the province of Parma, fell on Thursday afternoon above 800 meters. Then in the past few hours, snow has also fallen at lower altitudes in some areas between 300 and 500 meters. The government responded immediately by deploying 30 snowplows to clear the snow, which reached 20 centimeters in thickness in some places. State Road 21 Col della Maddalena has reopened to traffic in the Cuneo region. Traffic on this road towards the Italian border had been blocked since this morning following a heavy vehicle collision on the French side of the road. However, starting at 8 o'clock p.m., this state road will be closed again to traffic between Argentura, Cam 53,330, and the Italian border, Cam 59,708. This technical measure was adopted based on the latest weather forecast from ARPA Piemont and developments in the weather forecast, which predicts heavy snowfall in the Alps over the next few hours. This closure will remain in effect until further notice. ANA's personnel and snow removal equipment are in action to ensure traffic safety on the road network affected by the bad weather. In Switzerland, the Federal Meteorological Agency, MeteoSwiss, stated on Thursday that between 1 and 3 centimeters of snow had fallen and in some places up to 4 centimeters. In the Alps, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow had fallen, and in some areas as much as 20 centimeters had fallen. However, only a small amount of snow was expected in the lowlands in the coming days. Snowfall at this time of year is not unusual. According to the MeteoSwiss Meteorological Agency, the average date for the first measurable snowfall, at least 1 centimeter, since 2001 has been between Street Gallen on November 11 and Lugano on December 25.
Igazi zord körülmények uralkodnak a Kékestetőn. Az erős szél hordja a havat, és a hőmérséklet -4 fok alatt van. Ez már.
Last year, record amounts of snow fell locally from November 21 to 22. The first snowfall in the lowlands caused traffic disruptions. Buses were stopped in Zurich, Bern, and Basel, while trams in Bern were temporarily parked at the depot. In Gotthard, cars were temporarily unable to travel south. Flights and train connections were also affected.